Now to that hair growth hope for so many. Some doctors are turning to a popular older drug to help those affected by hair loss. It's a story we first saw in the New York Times, and Mola Lenge has more for us. Good morning, Mola.
Good morning, Robin. Yeah, it's something people have been complaining about for generations, being bald. But there is no cure for hair loss, as I know all too painfully well, and no signs of the problem receding. But some potential over the last few years, as doctors have been increasingly prescribing a well-known blood pressure medication in an effort to keep people from looking like this.
Erica Morosky began losing her hair in high school.
It's just awful. Like, for my mental health, I didn't even want to leave the house.
The 24-year-old says she tried everything to cover up and cure her receding hairline. For years, nothing worked, until one doctor prescribed her Minoxidil, a medication designed for high blood pressure. Her results were life-changing.
It's been a year now, and I feel like a different person. I feel like myself again. It just feels amazing to have my hair back.
Dr. Brett King is Erica's dermatologist.
It's hugely important to, again, the way other people see us, but also how we see ourselves. And that ultimately influences how we feel.
Minoxidil is not new, not even for hair loss. It had been used as a topical ointment, but as Dr. King points out, almost always with underwhelming results. But over the last few years, as the success stories have spread, doctors have been increasingly prescribing Minoxidil orally in low doses.
Oral can be given to achieve hair regrowth at doses far below what we think of being the proper dose for the treatment of high blood pressure.
Dr. King says potential side effects may include fatigue, dizziness, and it may lower your blood pressure, what it's designed for. He says taking it orally in low doses works best in the early stages of hair loss. But even the success stories are just anecdotal. Minoxidil for hair loss has not been studied in a well-designed randomized trial. The drug has been approved by the FDA, but only as a blood pressure medication.
What's the magic? What's the mechanism? If we could harness that and target that mechanism, we might be able to do even better.
Here's the wild thing. Despite years of research, countless treatments, ones that work, many more that don't, despite the anecdotal evidence, the complaints, the bald jokes, dermatologists say we are no closer to knowing what causes male and female pattern baldness or why the so-called effective treatments like Minoxidil work. Guys, they think that it works, they just don't know why or how.
Oh, all right, Well, hey, good to have you here in the studio with us. Appreciate that. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.